So basically, this is another video. You can kind of see that I'm nearly wearing, well, not nearly wearing, I'm wearing the same bloody t-shirt as the discussion of me with the kids living in Spain. So this one is kind of about relationships and kind of dating advice for single dads. All dads in general, men. I don't want to say dads if you know, it's more kind of single dads. So it is a shock to the system when you do decide to go back on the dating scene. For me, I haven't been on the dating scene since 2013. Back then, I kind of knew what I was doing. You know, I had a lot of dates and a lot of small little relationships around there, and you could say I was probably very confident back there. Back then I was a sports coach and thinking I was a bit of the kiddie, having a nice tan, farmer's tan, and you know, so to kind of boom to this, it's a whole different scenario. You know, I'm, like I said in the other video, I'm on Tinder, so it's getting used to that, and you know, and kind of talking and discussing and meeting people. It's a whole different ball game than it was in 2013. So yeah, like I said, I'm a single dad. I've got two kids. They're living in Spain, and there's something like I've been on a few dates. You can say that. Can kind of getting the confidence back up with myself, you know, and I'm going out and kind of enjoying myself, enjoying meeting new people, and there are mistakes that I have done, you know, and rule number one is if you are dating, the topic of an ex will come up at some point, and I will admit this for myself. I did talk about my ex too much, and I was venting too much about my ex, and I was venting too much of dealing with the crap that I was left here to do, and I shouldn't have done that. And to the person that I was seeing at the time, I don't blame her. She probably thought I wasn't over my ex, and you know, I still have feelings there, which it's not true. You know, when you've been single from August, yeah, and you're kind of staying in the same house, the feelings were gone, and it took ages, and I had therapy sessions to get over that. If I didn't think I was ready to date people, I wouldn't put myself on Tinder. But the rule number one is just don't talk much about your ex. It's just a little bit kind of saying that, you know, we were separated, you know, and she's living in Spain now with the kids and everything, and we're just on civil terms and respectful, and that's all she gets is, for me, is respect. There's no feelings there. All she gets is that she's the respect, that she's the mother to my children, and that's it. There's no feelings there, and you know, and we'll never try again. We had a blip a couple of years ago, but it just didn't work, and we tried to make it work, and we were engaged, and it kind of, we just both wanted different things, really. So I'd rather have two parents that are happy, you know, two happy families, instead of a mum and dad that's not together for the sake, you know, of the children. It's not healthy. You know, and I think I kind of as well, like, during that little brief of seeing this person, I think I kind of let my guard down of me, really. I stopped kind of being me after 2 weeks. I kind of was probably a little bit like, oh shit, I haven't had this for a long time. How am I not going to try and lose it? And I'm just going to be like saying I didn't set myself boundaries for me. I started acting more of a nice guy, which I shouldn't have done that, you know, and I was probably like, I need to hold on to this. It's not the way I should have been, like I was at the start, confident, funny, outgoing, you know, having a laugh, you know, easygoing, and just, you know, living life. And, you know, and I stopped myself because I put on the panic mode, and it's not the way to be like that. You know, you have to, kind of looking back now, you have to be you. You really have to be you. And there's the nice guy, and then there's a good man, you know, and I let the bloody good man go out on me and ended up having the nice guy and the neediness and all that other bollocks into it, you know. So I shouldn't have done that. I should have stuck with myself, been with me, just as myself, and that's it. And it is true out there, guys, you know. You have to be yourself. Go out there, show that you got great confidence in yourself, believe in yourself, be you, be funny, be a bit of a gentleman when you're out on a date. Don't be too much of a gentleman. Have a bit of a mysterious side to you. Do a bit of flirtatious. Don't let everything out of the bag too early. Keep them mean, treat them mean, and keep them keen and all that. And it is true. You have to. This day and age, women don't want, a nice guy. They don't want somebody that's gonna simp to them and always agree to what they say. You are your own man. You need opinion to yourself, and they want an opinion from you instead of going, oh yeah, that dress looks great on you. To an extent, okay. Or this and that, different scenarios, or like you don't need to obviously always agree with things. And women will respect you for that, and especially if you do end up, dating single mums, you have to be very respectful with them. You have to respect that they've got children of themselves, and their children will always come first. Whenever they can make time for you, you have to make that precious, because that's their own time that they're taking out for themselves to spend time with you. They're interested in you. So you got to make it interesting, They've got probably their own jobs. They, like I said, got the children, You're not there to try and be a replacement for the dad for the kids. They got their own dad. It's the same with me. Like, my ex knows that she can never replace me as my kid's dad. But she's hoping that, like, the fella that she's seeing at the moment, if that keeps going well, she's hoping that he's just going to respect my ex and respect my children. And that's what I want, is respect there. And if I'm going out dating a single mum, I want to respect her and respect that her time is precious, respect that she's got children, she's got her own job, she's got her own ambitions, she's got her own goals, and if she's spending her own time with me, I have to be grateful for that, So, I'm not there to try and be a replacement dad or anything like that. But you just don't know in the future if it goes really, really, really well and you get to the stage of meeting the children. You have to be respectful. Single mums are out there because it's a whole different ball game there. They want a good man. They want a good man. They want a respectable man. That's going to treat them well. And then at some stage, like I said, if it goes well, they want that person to respect their children. So that's it. If you are there and you are scared to go on a dating scene, don't be scared. Like I said, be yourself, be confident, don't go overly confident and it ended up becoming cocky or anything like that. Just be yourself. But like I said, just be wary. Don't be the nice guy. If you are that person that ends up becoming a nice guy, and that, I do kind of recommend go on YouTube and look at videos of how to stop being a nice guy. I'm not saying end up being like a dickhead or an asshole, and all that, because at the end of the day, yeah, women kind of crave that, but they're only going to end up at some point getting heartbroken because this guy, deep down, he's using that just to sleep with the bird or stay with the woman for a couple of weeks or a couple of months, and you get bored and he's messaging other girls on the side, and so that's his mentality. Can he change? I don't know. That's, obviously that person to decide, but that's it. Like I said, I'm not really a dating advice person. I'm kind of talking about my own experience, so yeah, that's it. I know the mistakes that I done when I was in my early teens. I used to be very clingy, used to be very needy, texting straight away like this, didn't know my own boundaries, didn't respect the other person's boundaries. And I was just too full on, too much of a simp and that, and I didn't. And when I became a sports coach, I kind of decided, seeing how other people kind of use dates, when you go out on nights out drinking, you kind of observe and how you improve, and you kind of improve on yourself and that, and you kind of go from there. And even now, like, yes, I'm still learning, yes, I'm dating, and there's stuff that I'm taking a step back. I'm not texting straight away. Like I said, like, I was kind of seeing somebody beginning of the year, and I kind of made the balls up on that. I didn't really kind of became what I was in 2013. I was a little, probably there was certain stuff that I was missing that I probably didn't have for years, and I probably got it, and I was probably desperate of losing it. So I ended up just being, like I said, the nice guy, and I shouldn't. So it is what it is. I can only improve, and pretty much kind of go from there and see where the dating world goes. That's all it is. At the end of the day, it's a learning experience again for me. Go out there, enjoy myself, get to know people, and just enjoy, have fun, and be respectful. And that's all I can say about the dates. Just go out, enjoy, be respectful, and see where it goes. Don't think too much about it. Let the texts flow, let the laughs, let the banter, send memes, do this, do that. Let it flow. Don't worry too much. You don't need to bombard or text too much. Take your time, enjoy it. Put a bit of mystery in it. Put a bit of mystery in the person, take messaging you and everything like that, So, and I would say, don't go straight in with the good morning texts, right? If the person falls asleep the night before, that's it. Leave it. Let them either message you or you message them saying, "Oh, how's your day going?" Go like that. Don't send the good morning messages until you are like a really official with the person. That's it. That's showing the clinginess and everything. So just don't do that. So yeah, enjoy yourself. Go out, and like for me, that's what I'm gonna do. So that's my little bit of dating advice. Like I said, I'm not the best person with the dating advice, but I'm just, like I said, talking about my own experience. So thank you, good luck, and take care.